Is anybody here from any of the charities that I'm making? Before I do my little spiel, I just wanted to see if hello, who's this?
No, this is Nikki Gerard from John's campaign.
Nikki. Nice to meet you
Oh,
here.
Astrid, it is so nice to meet you, and this is a wonderful thing.
Well, for those of you that are not entirely sure about what's been going on and why I'm doing this, I'm not sure how many people have joined, and not everybody comes up, I think, on the visuals. But our mum, my sister Kirsty and I, our mum has dementia. She's in a care home, and we haven't seen her to any. We've seen her through windows, the fire escape back door left open, which is quite kind actually, because it's better than some people have had. But really, it's the government. I feel, and you feel, Nikki, for everybody who's listening, Nikki's from John's campaign. John's campaign similarly wishing to get the government to really to mandate visiting, because if it was mandatory, then care homes would have to they would be obliged to find a way to allow people to visit their loved ones, whether it be through testing or PPE. But everything's too vague. So the care homes, because of indemnity and insurance policies and everything, the care homes always, and understandably, the care homes always take the safe option. I don't blame them actually, but at the same time, it's the government that needs to legislate so that there's no doubt about what the requirement is for visiting relatives. So I'm gonna kick off now, and then I shall maybe chat again after a few songs. I'll sing it one last time for you, and then we really have to go. You've been the only thing that's right in all I've done, and I can barely look at you, but every single time I do, I know we'll make it anywhere away from here. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Louder, and we'll run for our lives. I can hardly speak, I understand why you can't raise your voice to say. To think I might not see those eyes, it makes it so hard not to cry. And as we say our long goodbyes, I nearly do. Light up, as if you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Louder, and we'll run for our lives. I can hardly speak, I understand why you can't raise your voice to say. Slower, is just for a few days, making up for all this mess. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Thank you. I find that the words of Snow Patrols run so moving in the situation. It's sort of, does my head in a bit, the words of that song compared with the situation that we're all in, those of us that can't be with our loved ones. Anyway, this is a song by the great Cyndi Lauper. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and I think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase, memories, time after. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, but I can't hear what you have said. You say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I will be waiting. Time after. And darkness has turned to gray. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I will be waiting. Time after time. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Thank you very much. Now then. I was kind of amused at some of the lyrics for the song because they were completely different to what I'd been singing for my whole life. Rock on, gold dust woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll parade. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise loves to go down. Lousy lovers pick their prey and they never cry out loud, cry out loud. But did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the piece and go home? Rock on, ancient queen, follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers, you better put your kingdom up for sale, up for sale. But did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Yeah, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And now tell me, is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Go home. Pale shadow of a woman, black widow. Pale shadow, she's a dragon, dust woman. Dust woman, gold dust woman. This is one of my own. This was on an album called We Go to Dream. Yellow roses are for friendship, and God knows I'd have meant it if I had ever sent you a bouquet. But these roses that Well, they're the best that I can do when we are alone. Oh, darling, darling, how the north wind rules things, how it rules. I've been caught up in your heartstrings, but soon I'll be blown away. But if you won't miss me, if you will, tell me why you always kiss me. Tell me what will be some other afternoon. But if you'll stay with me, then we could see about yellow roses meant for friendship. But if I ever sent you it, I send you a vermilion display. Because I never know how far we'll go. Thank you very much. I'm just, while I'm on the guitar, I'm going to do another Scottish songwriter. I might do a couple actually. So this is one of my favourite bands is the Blue Nile, and they had an album out a long time ago now called Peace at Last. I've got all my lyrics. And this song is called Happiness, but it's very beautiful. Now that I've found peace at last, tell me, Jesus, will it last? Now that I've found peace at last, tell me, Jesus, will it last? The birds are laughing in the trees, it's only make-believe. It's only love, it's only love, it's only love. I wanna hold you and treat you right. Cigarettes in the morning light. I can do wrong, but I will do right. See you later, it'll be alright. Now that I've found peace of mind, tell me, Jesus, Tell me, Jesus, is it mine? Birds are laughing in the trees and in the empty breeze. It's only love, it's only love, it's only love. I wanna hold you and treat you right. Cigarettes in the morning light. I can't do wrong, but I will do right. See you later, it'll be alright. Yeah. Happiness, 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 happiness. I wanted more, but I live with less. Live again. Happiness, happiness. Now that I've found peace at last, tell me, Jesus, will it last? Now that I've found peace at last, tell me, Jesus, will it last? Will it last? Happiness, happiness. The great Paul Buchanan from the Blue Nile, a brilliant Scottish songwriter. And let's have another brilliant Scottish songwriter. Okay, here goes. So from Paul Buchanan of the Blue Nile to the wonderful John Martin. Time after time I held it just to watch it die. Line after line, I loved it just to watch it cry. Bless the weather that brought it to me. Curse the storm that takes you away. Bless the weather that brought you to me. Curse the storm that takes wave after wave, I watched it just to watch it turn. Day after day, I cooled it just to watch it burn. Bless the weather that brought you to me. Curse the storm that takes you. Bless the weather that brought you to me. Curse the storm that takes you pain after pain, I stood in just to see how it feels. Rain after rain, I stood in just to make it real. Bless the weather that brought storm takes you away. Bless the weather, bless the weather. It's by John Martin from his first album, which is called Bless the Weather. Now, how are we getting on here? How are you all feeling? Does anybody want to say anything? Ask any questions? Any hands up? Yeah, go on.
I just want to say, Astrid, that these are beautiful songs, beautifully sung and very moving, and thank you so much for this. I'm sitting here with wine and halloumi cheese listening to you sing. I mean,
Well done on the wine. I thought I better not, because when I'm singing other people's songs, I actually have the lyrics here. I have a whole situation of lyrics here, quite big, because normally I would be wearing my glasses. And I'm so horrified about screwing up other people's songs. So thank you. I appreciate that. That's great.
really, really moving and
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad. I know I should be doing, maybe doing slightly more uplifting stuff, but A, I don't much, and B, it's really not a great. It's a bit of a rubbish time we're all having, really. Not to mention the whole awfulness around the care homes. Right. Okay. On that non-lighter note, I'm going to play the great Leonard Cohen now. Brilliant songwriter, but again, not a song to jig around to exactly. You are the dealer, let me out of the game. If you are the healer, I must be broken and lame. If thine is the glory, mine must be the shame. You want it darker, we kill the flame. Magnified, sanctified be thy holy name. Vilified, crucified in the human frame. A million candles burning for the help that never came. You want it darker. Hineni, hineni, I'm ready, my Lord. There's a lover in the story, but the story's still the same. It's a lullaby for suffering and a paradox to blame, but it's written in the scriptures. It's not some idle claim. You want it darker, we kill the flame. We're lining up the prisoners and the guards are taking aim. I struggled with some demons, they were middle class and tame. I did not know I had permission to murder and to maim. You want it darker. Hineni, 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 I'm ready, my Lord. Magnified, sanctified be thy holy name. Vilified, crucified in the human frame. A million candles burning for the love that never came. You want it darker, we kill the flame. If you are the dealer, let me out of the game. If you are the healer, I must be broken be the shame. You want it darker. Hineni, 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 hineni. I'm ready, my Lord. I'm ready, my Lord. I'm ready. That's the great Leonard Cohen from the last album he made before he died, which was called You Want It Darker. So it's a title track from that. I'm going to risk playing one of my own after Leonard Cohen, which is slightly dangerous, but there you go. This is from my last album. This is called Scattered. I wish I was braver, but I wish you were kind, 'cause you've been silent for weeks. No word and no sign. Well, I guess I can't hate it, or I'd set myself free. I must need control, like the feather on the breeze. When your heart shatters and scatters like glass, it gets spread round the future as well as past. So you better tread lightly, find your way through before you get stuck and you can't even move. I was braver, and I wish I was wise, but my heart still turns over when I look in your eyes. Well, there's nowhere to hide, there's nothing to say, but there's no point pretending I could be some other way. Can't help these feelings, it's my fault I stay, but I can't take the healing. If it takes you away, I should learn how to let you go, but I know that I won't, so I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. But when your heart shatters and scatters like glass, it gets spread round the future as well as past. So you'd better tread lightly, find your way through. Don't cling to the old, better find something new. Well, maybe love's knowing when to let go, or maybe it's just learning what not to show. Will I rise every morning, swear I'll change soon, like the tide rises daily, saying today I'm gonna touch the moon. Well, I wish I could tell you that all that I wanted was a place in your heart. Though I know it's still haunted by ghosts and illusions. why you can't find her. But when your heart shatters and scatters like glass, it gets spread round the future as much as the past. So you better tread lightly, find your way through. Don't cling to the old, better find something new. So I covered it. It's by Biffy Clyro. You say I love you, boy, but I know you lie. I trust you all the same. I don't know why, 'cause when my back is turned, my bruises shine. A broken fairy tale, so hard to hide, but I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together, 'cause if we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth it. When you hit me in me hard, sitting in a wishing hole, hoping it stays dry, be cast in solid stone. I've got Gilligan's eye, but I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together, 'cause if we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth it. When you hit me in me hard, and you said love was letting us go against what our future was for. Many of our future's for. Many of and I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together, 'cause if we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth it. When you hit me in me hard. Okay, I'm going to do one more song of my own and then have a wee chat. And then It's no wonder that these words cannot come out. And when my head in a spin, I no longer know where I end and you begin. But with your arms and with your eyes, you have taken me completely by surprise. True romance no longer bring me sorrow. You can buy, can beg, can steal, can borrow. My true romance, and it took time, but now I know if I would love you and let go, still your presence turns my thoughts from gray to blue. Yeah, so look at me and think of this. All my tangled hair across your hips. Oh, darling, there's nothing I wouldn't do with you. True romance no longer bring me sorrow. You can buy, can beg, can steal, can borrow. My true romance, romance, romance. And it's your love, and it's your light, and you go burning, burning, burning down my night. Great. Thank you so much. Quick chat. This is in aid of the charities and people and bodies and groups of people that are trying to get the government to be clear about visiting care homes in the UK. Get some clarity and hopefully make them mandatory. Okay, so that's what it's about, because a lot of us haven't seen our loved ones for over, it's like 8 months now. And so that's what this is for. My name is Astrid Williamson. Does anybody want to say anything before we wind it up here? Yes, Nikki. Now, maybe I have to unmute you. No, you unmuted yourself. Great. Oh, no, you didn't.
You're unmuted now. You can say thank you.
Nikki. Sorry.
That's
I'm
right.
unmuted. Sorry, I muted. I did it. I double clicked. So I want to say that I've been sitting here feeling very emotional, Astrid, listening to you, partly because what you're singing, these kind of melancholy, beautiful songs, but also the sense that, here we all are going through something kind of very dark and painful on our own, and you're bringing us together with this, and that feels very special, and thank you.
It's really a pleasure for me, because as musicians we all we miss so much performing for other people, and it's, even though this is an imperfect medium, it's just it's lovely to connect with people. I found that with I do a concert every month with my Patreons. But it's really important, I think, especially for those who live alone. And so it's wonderful for me to be able to connect with you anyway, and to feel like it might just raise a tiny bit of awareness. I've recorded this. I'll put it up on YouTube within the next couple of days, and I'll send everybody involved that I'm in touch with at the moment the links, so that if anybody wants to put it up as a sort of a mini protest, then feel free, So thank you for, thank you for the people that's trying to do something. I know that your crowdfunder at John's campaign has raised a lot of money. I think there's other funding things, but I know that we didn't want to rock on about that, but I will be posting those at the bottom of my YouTube. I'll just put all the information so that if anybody wants to look into it more deeply and find out if they can help, then that'll all be there. Yes, Julia.
Oh, I just think, Astrid, it's just been lovely to be together. There are people, like Debbie, who's nodding, and Angela, and I finally saw Robert come in the back of the room, and to see Nancy and Jill, and so many others. It's lovely to be together, because this whole thing is about separation and being alone and being stressed. And obviously, I'm happy for people like me and Nikki, who are able to sit here with Francis or Sean. But it has just felt like such an appalling attack on the deepest and most sort of intimate personal relationships. We just so good to be together.
It's just shocking. I mean, I when I think about my mum, and actually she would have loved this, because she could have been here if there was a way to have done that, which there wasn't. It's too hard to organise. But she was in her professional life, she was a teacher, a music teacher, but she was a really wonderful musician in her professional life. And even now she still plays a little bit of piano and sings. And she would really enjoy this, and it's just devastating that our loved ones, the separation, it's really, I have to actually not think about it, or it actually makes me feel quite, it makes me a bit mad, because I'm so upset by the thought of the isolation of individuals like my mum who, if they are in their rooms alone, I mean, my sister and I have been able to visit at windows, but even that was stopped a few weeks ago. So we've had absolutely no access. I mean, the care home's very good at trying to do the Zoom, the little WhatsApp calls, but it's not enough, and it's the government that really needs to legislate so that it's a mandatory necessity that people can see their loved ones, because I can see a diminishing, her cognition. It feels like it's diminishing to me because of a lack of stimulation and a lack of being with her loved ones. It's really, I really, really hope they do something before Christmas, because it's going to be appalling if the government doesn't do something.
Yeah.
Anyway, please, if anyone, keep in touch with me. If there's anything else I can do about just trying to be, shouting and banging my drum about it, I'm really happy to. So please keep in touch with me. But just for tonight, thanks so much for being here. I was a bit terrified that nobody would come.
We'll come and see you in person, Astrid.
Yeah, we'll have a proper concert.
We'll be there in the front row.
Thank you, and thanks everybody else. As I say, I'll put a whole bunch of stuff beneath the video. And thank you for being here, everybody. Bye, Tom.
Thank you. Thank you.